Hey, what is up, guys? It's your boy Spee here, and today I first picked TERRORBLADE. Pretty notable, considering I'm not good against a single one of their cores. I don't really know what the item build should be against PL. I think I'm supposed to go... I think Scotty's kind of shit this game, because it's just not that useful. So I think my build this game will probably be man to BKB. I think it's going to have to be man to BKB. The BKB is kind of necessary in this matchup, because against Underlord... he reduces your damage by 35%, and you're primarily base damage. So when it comes to TERRORBLADE, when it comes to Underlord and his damage reduction, it's only off your base damage. So heroes like TERRORBLADE really don't like Underlord for the lane and for the game. It's definitely not a great matchup, which is why you don't really first pick TERRORBLADE. You can, because you can get so farmed where sometimes it just doesn't matter. For instance, if I have 3 items and PL has 2, it could not matter. And that can happen, because you farm a lot faster than PL. So... we'll see what we can do. So there's a slight block, so I'll slightly block as well. Don't want to overblock, just slight block. And yeah, I'm gonna skill my Q. I don't really plan on doing too much. I'll just drop it on both of them here. And I don't want the wave to like... wow, okay. I had a feeling Earth Spirit would hit there, and that really saved my lane. Oh, God tier CSing. Alright, we'll pick up the stick right away. Should be able to get the CS. If I can deny range. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Really good first wave. 3 CS first wave is fantastic. Also, can you get the range? What I can do now is I can... he might get pressured off the range. I'm going to Q to try to help him out a little bit. It'll just prevent them from chasing him. He's going to kick. No, he didn't kick. Okay. Range didn't even die. That's fine. He's pulling aggro onto it. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Well played. Let's go, Mine. Hey! Let's go, baby. Well played. He hit it at the perfect time. The reason why I need him to hit it is I don't want to really 50-50 against this Underlord. We are playing so freaking well right now, actually. Because against these good players, guys, I'm telling you, it is much harder than you think to last it. So I'll auto-attack a little bit, and when he walks up, go back to hitting him a little bit. And you can see, TB is just a menace. That's why some of these bad lane matchups... even if they're on paper bad or just not that bad. Because now this guy's really low. I'm just vibing on HP. I'm still going to pick up the salve like I mentioned earlier. And we're going to pick up a band of Elven Skin. Shit. Okay. Look at this guy. I honestly hope I kind of wish my AA didn't kill him. Which sounds weird. It's like, why would you say that? It's because he's just going to come back to lane full HP, full mana, which is kind of crappy. Alright, I fucked up. I didn't think I would die. Shit. Yo, get the XP, bro. Get the XP. Fuck whatever you're doing, go. So I kind of missed the wave, but it is what it is. I'm not like... I honestly definitely should have dragged it. It would have been a cool play. I have to be a little bit careful about being ganked, though. So, like, one kind of benefit of me missing the drag is honestly that I don't really want to show on the map. For this reason. Kind of need to not die to this guy. My game is pretty dog, but we're TERRORBLADE. We'll come back, maybe. It's not a great TV game. The sucky part is we had such a good start. Like, honestly, it was going... I'm a little bit afraid that Hill War here. I'm gonna buy a Sentry. It's like, why? I mean, it gives me mana. Obviously. Alright, I don't know if I can really show. I think I'll take the chance. I'm gonna assume the Underlord is jungling. And I'm gonna shove this in. I don't know if this Earth Spirit's gonna run at me. It kind of seems like he is, but I'll get my illusions down the lane. I definitely don't want to show in the lane at this point. Okay, so I'll try to run these past him. And I just have the full-time jungle. I think I'll probably head towards the triangle. Like, my Mars left top, which makes me want to go top. So I'll probably go top in a moment here. And you can see one big thing about this hero as well is you want to summon illusions like literally off cooldown. If you don't summon them off cooldown, you lose a lot of efficiency. So you want to summon them pretty much off cooldown. I'm going to steal Sunder just because I feel like they might run at me. They could like Dark Rift on me, for instance. Obviously, I don't want that to happen, but I want to make my way to top slowly. I'll just kill all the camps on the way there. So I don't really want to show up to this mid play. Like, I can, and I'll pay attention to it, but with no meta, I'm better off just kind of getting in the top side. That's going to create more pressure for my team than me TPing into some team fight. Get my illusions to this top wave here. I should have kept the low duration illusion with me because it's not really going to get too much value, but hopefully it'll help get the CS at least. I feel like I'm going to get a run at. They're not showing mid right now. They just finished a mid fight. They're probably thinking like, where's TB? So a little bit nervous of a gank, but I'm pretty tanky. I'm very survivable. So there is a scan going on. I can tank. I don't really mind baiting. I'm really tanky, actually. I think this is a good wrap on mid. You can kill this Underlord and transition into mid tower, which is super value. Can you bottom me once? I think this is exactly the rotation we wanted. A clean rotation into the mid tower. Fortunately, didn't get the CS, which sucks a bit. So I don't want to keep jungling Ancients, especially when my team kind of leaves top like this. What I'd rather do is cut the mid with an illusion and then get towards top, because it's 1948, which gives me enough time to send an illusion to top. And cut the next wave. I think my illusion should be strong enough to clear through the wave, if they don't kill it, of course. I even can kind of bait on this small camp. I don't think anything is going to come of it, but I look to kind of cut this mid wave here. Alright. I don't know how I feel about this fight. I feel like we're overextending. I mean, we're definitely killing this guy, actually. Alright. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to put points in the queue. Especially if I can queue the PL after he doppels, it's pretty value. I have no meta. I'm going to go farm. They might keep running at me here. Obviously, at this point, I just want to get out the spot side of the map. Good fight for me. Ton of gold for me. I don't really want to stay in this area. It's a bit dangerous. So I'll send my illusions, get it out, and then kind of just book it. Especially with my Manta being on cooldown, I could die to Earth Spirit Silence. I don't really want to full back, but I think I kind of have to. This Ember is going sicko mode. We do lack stuns, unfortunately, for Ember, which kind of lets him do that. Let's try to walk away here. I don't think I can really turn unless something crazy happens, because I have no idea which PL is real. We can't help you. Try to get out. You can see the Abaddon gets silenced. It applies Curse to the Avernus. So okay, we got our butterfly completed, which is big timing. I think I will go the BKB. I can't really stand my ground. I mean, the butterfly will help me stand my ground, but I don't think it's enough. I kind of need to just be able to hit the Thunderlord, honestly. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a tough game. It's a pretty free PL game, frankly, and so gonna get some illusions to mid, try to stall up the game that way, pick up my butterfly at the enemy secret shop. I can walk to this guy, but it's next to a tower. It's pretty sus. Alright, I'll take a quick kill. We're also cutting the mid wave, which is going to delay the push, if there was a push. They could be running at me here. It's a bit risky on my part. My mana might be a problem. Alright, I got mana booted at least. I really cannot man up this game. I'm dead. I'll try to do what I can to the Ember before I die. Alright, I killed him. Such a bad... I really need this BKB. I should have bought BKB over Butterfly. It kind of sucks to go BKB third item, which maybe makes me feel like I shouldn't have won the Steel Lance. I mean, hindsight being 2020, I shouldn't have bought the Steel Lance. It's alright, we just gotta keep our spirits up. Chipping him with our Reflection. Part of me almost just wants to go split push and get my BKB. Kind of just weak. Uh-oh, my Mars might have messed up here. Try to kill the creep wave, actually. Uh-oh. We just don't do any damage, which is kind of weird because we do have like Snapfire ulti and AA ulti, but this Aegis PL is just too much of a problem. I can't really go in. And I don't think it's really a symptom of my items, to be honest. I think it's just that they have very kitey heroes. We don't necessarily have a lack of stuns. We just kind of need to take a 5-on-5. We still might be able to win this on my BKB timing. Oh shit, that's real. Got the real one. Definitely gonna use meta for this. Try to burst them. We got him. Let's quickly pop the ult. And I'm gonna stick on the Ember here, just try to protect my backline a little. Actually, Earth Spirit's definitely a good target. Yeah, just gonna force the Ember to Remnant out, which is gonna save my Snapfire. Look at this damage. Let's go, boys. We're back in it. Big fight. I didn't get any of the kills, so I really didn't get that much gold, but someone's rich. I don't know who it is. It's not me. Somebody's rich. Big fight, though. That's what I'm saying. We catch a PO. We can burst him. Beautiful jump from the Pango. Good follow from the Mars. We're back in it. So again, for now, I'm just going to stick on this Ember, try to protect my backline a little here. Because you can't really chase people as PL. I think I kind of got to get out, actually. This looks like... Try not to chase so far. Yeah, I can't really chase. Alright, we're just going to try to walk this one off. I just got a TP. It's not terrible. I think we're going to lose, though. I think with me having no meta and no BKB, I think this will be the end of the road. Alright, but nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I definitely recommend picking TB. You can see, even in a game where I had, what, 3 counters, you could definitely see the downside of my hero. I would have needed at some point in this game like Swift Blink Abyssal to make sure I could stay on top of this Ember or this Earth Spirit. But you can still see the power. If I was able to win my lane, like, to be perfectly honest, if I told my guy, like, hey, don't pick AA, like, if I told him, like, okay, pick any sort of, like, stun, because if you have a stun on your meta timing, you pop off. Like, Winter Wyvern would be good, Treant would be good, Witch Doctor would be good, Jakiro could be fine, like, Enchantress, any of these heroes, you pair them with your TB, you can dominate a huge portions of lanes. Even as something like Underlord, who seems powerful, it doesn't matter. Obviously, you have to be a little bit passive when your meta's down, but even then, if you get enough if you build up enough of an advantage during your meta, you can do fine when it's on cooldown. In most matchups, there's some where you kind of can't, like Viper. When meta's down, it's pretty rough. But all right, nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.